Welcome back. Sorry about the delay between episodes. I had to pick up a new router to make sure that these videos were as crystal clear as they could be. Let's see, what? Interesting. None of those people look familiar to me. This was 14 years ago. Ooh, is that... It's more than just ice. That glow. And an ether beam going up. 14 years ago. Oh, we have some voice. Oh! A familiar face. Well... That escalated quickly. What's going on? I will say, I mean, he's aged incredibly well for 14 years. I know very few people who look the same as they did 14 years ago. Oh, the Monado. But it couldn't have been the Monado that killed him. The Monado can't kill people. Is that Shulk? I can't tell how old he is just by his size. Oh, looks like we're back to present day. Let's see if we can get some answers.
Well going after that metal-faced mechon, but shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6? The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is
There's
on the way
only
to
two?
Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tephra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionis knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Okay. Let's see. Ether gems. We can make ether gems now. Now, I will say, I've seen some of this before because I tried recording this. I use a system that goes through the router, transmits everything from the Switch to the router, and that's why I had to replace it before we did another episode, because I did an episode, or at least I started to, and it was garbage. It was dropping frames consistently, and so when it... Oh. She's the one who asked us to... Okay, give the food over. And it was just dropping frames. I mean, you probably noticed it in the past episode. And it was even worse than that. And so I didn't know what was the issue. I identified the problem as the router, though, when I started having issues with other things. So we got that taken care of, and it's running smoothly.
Hey.
I could have gotten a game recorder for about half the price. But since I needed a new router no matter what, and it was going to prohibit everything I did eventually, that is the option I went with. Okay. So it looks like we have some travel we need to do. 2 quests and a turn-in. But enough about that boring stuff.
Hello?
It's not boring. I find it very interesting. But that's probably not why you're here. We're just getting quests taken care of. Let's hear about this problem.
Oh, how kind of you to stop and listen. All the flowers in my garden got crushed in the attack. I worked so hard to grow them out, but now it saddens me to look at them. I know what it feels like to lose something important.
Oh, that's Shulk. I hope there's something we can do to help. Okay.
You'll bring me some flowers? Thank you.
Okay. Terrible about Fiora, right? It still kind of haunts me. Alright, what do we got? Okay, and those were the sweets to help her kids study. A cap. And it looks like 2 more quests. Ah!
Come and see.
So, Narine.
Hey, Shulk. I really need to talk to you. It's serious. Me and Paola had this big public falling out. It's so embarrassing. It's about Rain and you. It's silly, really. We argued about who's the strongest and hottest. Oh, I told her it was you, obviously. No need to worry about that. But now, I mean, this kid's got no shame. But now I need you to go kill a dragon for me. And... alone. Are you stupid or something? Ryan is loads cooler. You're the stupid one. Shulk's way better and cuter. Well, Ryan's harder and stronger. Ryan's got a small brain. Ryan's just as clever as Shulk. Well, Shulk's kinder. Anyway, Ryan's big and scary. Ryan can protect me. Nothing can hurt me as long as Ryan's around. When has Ryan ever had to protect you? Bet you don't even know Shulk mended my toy for me once. Can't talk. I can't believe you just said that. Ah! Gonna cry now? You cry, baby? I don't know. It'll probably just make things worse between you guys. Oh, please, Shulk. Please. My street cred'll be ruined if you don't. Everyone will laugh at me. Me and Ryan never argue. Can't you two be more like us? I guess we could be. I promise to make up with Paola if you promise me something. Show us that you really are best friends forever. Okay, to a good degree, and then talk to Narine. Then you've got to convince Paola. No problem, leave it to me. So I know that we are... Okay, good. We're at a green level. Yeah, let's check our affinity. Oh, whoops, nope. Other way around. Grr. There we go. Alright. Do you like black kiwi? You do not. Do you like a giant hornet? Sure you do. I only have one of those. Oh. We were bound to get one of those. Like red lettuce. Now we're giving away quite a bit of goods here. Ew. Didn't end well. There we go. Okay, so we discovered one item he kind of likes, the Shin-Newt. And then another one, giant hornet, so I guess a couple. But I don't think I'm raising his affinity with me. Let's just check this.
we could get a strength up, but I don't really need those. Anything good? Initial tension. Not really. Okay. So I got a little distracted there.
Hello?
Oh no! What am I gonna do? Nira went to Hazai Cape all by himself.
That doesn't sound good. Yeah, sounds like a pain.
It's Moritz's fault. He told him to go get a crabble shell. But a little Nopon like Nira will probably just get gobbled up by a crabble.
Sure. Let's take care of that. We can handle it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we have 2 quests over here. And there's Hazai Cape. So it looks like we're going to be doing some swimming. There we go. Down into the ocean. It's not really an ocean, I guess. More of a deep lake. Though honestly, by the looks of it, it's probably a saltwater lake. Now, I remember there are kind of scary animals. Down in the water. Let's see. But we don't really encounter them until we get a ways towards land. Because we went and got our star apples this way. You know, I can't tell you how excited I am to be playing this again. So much of me was tempted to just say, you know, I'll just go play it. Play it on another profile that I have. But nope, this is a blind playthrough. I wanted to stick to that. And although this particular episode was less blind, the campaign as a whole is. Okay, and we'll need to go back there. Ow. Yeah, I don't want to deal with level 71 creatures. You know, I do miss the speed ups. I know I talked about it before. But when you have this land, you need to at least give the feel of a speed up. And they address this later. Of course, X probably had the best address of it when they went ahead and gave your characters giant mechs to fly around with. Okay. Really? You're gonna make me go around the rock for no reason? What level? Ooh! That's no good. Let's see if we can just... I have no desire to die in one hit. What is over here? Dawn hydrangeas. Interesting. I wonder if I can get back this way. Okay, I'm not too worried about those guys. Strong dandelion. Now, speaking of, let's just check our collectibles chart. I know that this area... Ah. Sorrow beetle. Category complete. So we got some gauntlets. And the area complete a carbon driver. What about over here? Yeah, let's just get these out of the way. We'll be going back to Tephra Cave. So hopefully we'll be okay. Let's check out the equipment we got from it, though. It was his, right? Oh, they don't have anything. And let's grab an agility up, too. Okay, our carbon driver. Now, we do lose some auto attack max. But a minimum attack increase of 35, nearly double what we lose from the max, indicates we'll probably have a better average there. Okay. Alright, so we're not getting anything there. Let's quickly explore over here. Because we only need one more flower and then we're done. And then we'll try to be on our way. Ooh. Okay. Yep, there is some land over there. I'm not... Oh, wow. Level 73 Resplendent? No, thank you. And of course, there's fish in this area. Gotta be careful. Now, the benefit is, if I do end up dying, it's just a quick reset back to town. Alright, nothing there. And I don't know about everyone else, but I kind of don't want to be here anymore. All those high-level creatures are making me nervous. See, there is something down there. Anything else? And so let's quickly... No, skip over to the Outlook Park. I don't remember there being bugs up here.
The enemy's weak.
Not.
But don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what would be over here. And again, can I just say they did a masterful job on the falling vibrations into the splash for the Wiimotes. Now, I do like the Pro Controller for a lot of things, but for the feel of a game, I do enjoy the Wiimote or the Joy-Con. Not the Wiimote. Wiimote is so long ago. The Joy-Con! I enjoy the Joy-Cons a lot more. Okay. Almost there. We're getting tradables at the very least. Was there a special unit over here? I know I could just go and check. Oh. Okay.
Hammer, beat, boom, shadow eye. Yeah. Backslash. That was too easy.
All right. I should be starting with the brakes so that Ryan can go right into this. Oh, and it looks like I won't be able to get there. It's something high up. That's fine. Just a little bit of wasted time, right? I wonder if it's on this way. Just a quick travel, though. Changes the entire game once they teach you about quick travel. And as we learned, it's available from at least from the point I did it which was before they taught you about it, but I'm guessing from the very beginning, making all of the initial travel we did not pointless per se, but certainly unnecessary. But I guess it teaches us to appreciate. Ooh, what is this? Flattened flower, Dawn Hydrangea. Quest updated. We can go back at another time. As one viewer was awesome to point out, and I love tips like this, nothing in this game is missable. Okay. Honestly, now that that's done, we probably should have just quick traveled there. But while unnecessary, I do enjoy the feel of this travel. I mean, just the graphics admittedly are old, and even remastering them, they still look old. But there's just this open world feeling. I mean, you look down into the city. View distance is enhanced in this. But yeah, I mean, there's this feeling that we're leaving behind our hometown to start something new. And it reestablishes that here when the lights are still on in the city. It's not dark. You can see where it's lit. Each light has its own source. The city feels quiet. It's night. I mean, it's perfect that this is happening at night. And yes, Ryan, I know you get bored, but I wanted to talk about this. And it just feels like we're leaving to start a new journey. And I love that. Alright, onward to Tephra Cave. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Oh, we have some quests in here? Interesting. I will go ahead and move forward to this travel point. Okay, so that's up a floor. Oh, let's grab the collectibles. As a tradition that I started doing with World of Warcraft, whenever I saw something I could gather, I would stop and say, "Shiny!" Sometimes very much to the annoyance of my party members.
Hello.
Oh, you're just in time. I think my partner went to check on the cylinder hanger. I'm worried. He's not back yet. That doesn't sound good. Oh. Didn't you see strange machines when the mechon attacked? Oh, I'm really worried. Can you take a look for me? I'm really worried. I will say the writing, not the throwaway writing, but the side writing like this has gotten way better as the games went on. Although if the things turn nasty, you can always jump into the lake. But that's pretty scary. Ryan, how about it? Would you help out the defense force, buddy? Yes. Okay, and the cylinder hanger was where we went the first time. Okay, I believe. We have another quest.
Hello.
I've got something else I'd like you to do. Will you hear me out? Sounds like you've got a problem. You're not getting us mixed up with someone else's problems again. You're too soft, you are. Still, Shulk's got a Shulk. Ryan, I know you want to help just as much as I do. So let's hear what's up. I want you to collect arachnosilk. That stuff can sell for pretty good price. I've just had my 6th kid. That means anyone else would have to work 6 times as hard. I'll see that you get a reward. How about it? That must be one noisy household. Oh, yeah. It's like a madhouse. But seeing my kids' faces really makes me want to work hard. I just want to give them a good life. Okay, so we'll get some ranger gloves. You're really gonna help me. Thanks ever so much. Don't let me down. No problem. Leave it to me. Okay. Yeah. Great game. Really great game so far, but I do have to say its side quests sometimes leave something to be desired.
It was closed when we came past before, but it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mechon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. And just want to check. Oh. I thought for sure we'd have the one quest be here, but it's not. Still, I'm going to check in the hangar just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because oh, it is. All right. And this was something we didn't have yet, right? Okay.
Hello.
Why is he worried about me? He's always worrying about something or other. You can see I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong here. There's no point in reporting back. He can just carry on worrying. Anyway, thanks for coming. Here, take this.
But you have quests for me.
What am I gonna do? I was supposed to make sure I kept it safe. That's it. I must have dropped it in Tephra Cave.
Sounds like you've got a problem.
Ah, that pendant was really important, and when I went and lost it. I looked everywhere, but I can't find it.
Was it really that important?
My girlfriend gave it to me for luck when I joined the force.
Oh, yeah, I remembered. You really loved that thing.
I think it's coming back to me. I was near the Villa Lake in Tephra Cave, and rocks started falling. I rushed out in a hurry. I think I dropped it somewhere near the blocked path. Sorry to ask, but could you go and look for it for me?
Sure. Alright, gotta search around the collapsed path. And that looks like it's the last. Let's just quickly do an equipment check. Make sure that nothing is amazingly better. I'll leave that. Well, it has an empty slot, but it is tremendously worse. Same with those. Yeah. This is definitely going down the path of Chronicles X, where they're definite and clear styles of gear and what they affect. And in some cases, some gear might provide unique bonuses, but it's absolute, we'll say, absolutely useless because of its horribly low stats comparative to other gear of its level. Alright, we can encounter, what's his name? Yeah, he's still there.
Come on! This is the Monado's power!
Okay.
I'm powering up too. Right, you're alive. Behold.
Let's ad break. Ha ha ha.
All right, I'm feeling it. Yeah. Shadow Eye. Nice one, Ryan. Backslash. Eat this.
Wow, this is so much easier.
Split edge.
I mean, so much easier.
How good? We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power. Now it's Ryan's time.
And with the Monado, unfortunately, we are building up a lot of aggro.
Yeah, you like that?
Ryan.
Hammer!
We win.
Who else wants some?
Okay, I'm gonna look at the Graph Gauntlets and the Million Driver. I don't think it'll be better than our Carbon Driver. Usually the rewards for completing an area of collectibles are really good for its level in my experience. Okay. But we'll find out. Yeah, Million Driver. Oh my gosh. It's garbage. But the Graph Gauntlets, we got a strength up 2. Which I gotta say. Oh, we already have on him. If it weren't for the fact that I was treating Ryan very much like a tank.
Alley-oop.
I think I would equip it. I'd like to see a jumping increase on this.
Oh, hi.
Will you listen to what I have to say? The Defense Force's mission is never ending. Gathering supplies for Colony 9 is an important job. But we just can't get a hold of the things we need. Can you help us get the kneecap rocks we need to make the repairs? Sure, it looks like we already have one. Okay, at least she says she has other
hi.
quests for us. I know it's a bit of a cheek, but I need your help again. I want 2 bright figs. They're so good, just thinking of them is making my mouth water. But, they're not for me. They're to give to some poor kids. Won't you help me out?
Part of me wants to say sure.
I've got other stuff for you when you have time.
You know, and I think I'm gonna stop for a moment and just talk about X4 or Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles X had, I think it was 8, but I might be wrong. But different factions you, the player, could join, in which you did different tasks. And I think I'm starting to see why they went that path with the game immediately after this. Having a single defense force that has all of these jobs, really what they are all civic workers trained to fight. But that idea that you have these different jobs you can do and you get rewarded differently and sometimes better depending on how you perform and what tasks you do, such as collecting, fighting unique enemies, things of that nature. I can definitely see why they did that here. Or why they did that there after seeing this game. It does seem a natural evolution to this defense force. And also, interestingly enough, that colony also was on the verge of human extinction. Just like this one is.
Oh, hi.
2 colonies with homes in it. I need help with something else. We need 3 broken princes to repair the anti-air batteries. Do you think you can help us out again? Great. I don't know what I'd do without you. I've got other stuff for you when you have time. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hi.
I only need one more thing. 1 lot of Brog smelling salts. Can you get it for me? A lot of people were injured when Colony 9 was attacked. We need to stockpile as much medicine as we can. Will you help us out? Really? Thank you. I can't believe you're helping me with all this. I'll be here getting on my mission. Hope I succeed. Alright, looks like we have Some item grabs we can do here. Quest complete! Okay. And now we're gonna get further than we've ever gotten before. Story event, let's see what happens.
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
Okay. Let's keep on heading further in. Let's check it out. Interesting. Tephra Cave. Now let's go ahead and initiate combat.
Let's go! This one's mine. Yeah!
Missed.
Take this!
Alright.
We win! Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Before we go down, it looks like we have our first node. Is this a node? Ether deposits and harvest crystals. I'm sure that'll be for gym making. Alright, what do we have here? Anyone we know? Nope. A noble brog. They sneak up on the noble creature. He prepares this weapon. Taking advantage, he slashes from behind.
We can definitely do this. It's over. Let's not lose our heads, though.
You know what, I keep forgetting to use the break item. Or not item, but ability. So let's go ahead. I'm going to rearrange. Oh, leveling up Monado arts. Okay, to select, go to the arts, change to Shulk. Alright. But no, I'm going to go ahead and move that there. You know, I'm tempted to move that there so that I have to look over here. Now let's just take a look. The Buster we definitely can't afford. But if we were to do this, it would last for a full minute and boost damage from 50 to 100. You know, that's nothing to sneeze at. I will spend on that. Okay. Insanity Mint. That'll spice up your salad.
Right, let's do this. Leave it to Rhyme. Bring it on.
Okay.
Let's keep up the pressure. Come on, we can.
He's been toppled.
Protecting me since I can remember, mate.
Hey, don't sweat it. Before you know it, you'll be the one watching my back.
Right. I won't let you down.
Everyone, let's go. Leave it to Rhyme. Whoa, down. How good are we?
Okay. If I start out with that ability, he will topple, it looks like, right away.
Too easy. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Stream Edge.
So if I start with it,
Whoa, down. Let's keep up the pressure. Backslash. Almost there.
Good job, everyone.
Good thing I'm here.
I really should be starting with the break. Okay. Some more guideposts. Gould caterpillar. Very, very rare. Plus, it's an area of effect attack.
How good are we?
Oh, it didn't topple.
More enemies. Yeah.
That's okay.
Take this! Now it's Ryan time.
Yeah.
Bring it on!
Ha! We got through that pretty good.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Arachno Silk, 1 of 3. Insect Jaw. Yeah, before anything is claimed via quests, let's actually start. Oh, we're going to complete the flower. Poison defense. Okay. We'll also complete nature. Attack +2. You know, that might be worth changing things up for. What is the attack plus exactly? Okay, maximum damage. I'm not actually going to equip it as of yet.
Right.
And if anyone can tell me what exactly agility is for,
You're a lifesaver.
does it just increase the critical or chance,
One more lap. Good job, everyone.
art cooldown,
No? Anyone?
or is art cooldown just affected by weight? Oh. Ether rising out of the lake.
What the?
Ooh, that's not a good sign.
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Ryan, their injuries.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
Oh, no reason. Ryan, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs.
You know that's the equivalent of saying that's the way of the humans, right? I mean...
That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good.
Generally, you don't want to rest in an exposed area where people have been killed because you could be then killed.
Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Especially when there
Don't
are
sleep
doors back that way and
Oh,
defense force to
still feel
guard
like
you.
I just did one of Vanguard's drills.
I don't know.
Hey. Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis. I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean. Dixon told me. You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado?
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try.
I really enjoy what this game makes you think.
Night, Ryan.
This is a different perspective than he
Do you
normally
wish
has.
to change it?
Change what?
Huh?
The future.
If it's as bleak as this, yes.
It is every man's desire to change the future. Is that not so?
I would say that's
if
probably
everything has
accurate.
been predestined, will you not oppose it? The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado.
Shulk! Shulk!
Ryan!
This is such a really awesome and interesting... Yeah, this is really awesome and interesting.
What are you playing at? Give us a hand!
Seeing the future and having the ability to change it as a story function.
Lend us your power!
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Come on! We can do it!
Okay.
Right time.
Just a storytelling mechanic. If it's done well,
Monado, lend us your power! Alright, we've almost got him! Yeah! I'm powering
then
up.
it's done really well.
Right, you're a lifesaver. Nice one, Ryan. Get in there, Shulk. Right, you're a lifesaver.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Oh, we can break again.
Extreme edge. Yeah, Shulk. Yeah, that's it. Everyone, let's go. Take this. Get in there, Shulk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that I'm not feeling so overwhelmed,
Powering up. Come on, we can. Okay, this is the Monado's power. Hammer. Beat. Almost there. Right. Boom. Behold the power of the Monado. Eat this. Now it's right time. Backslash. Get in there,
now
Shulk.
it's Ryan time. Okay.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Don't worry about it. It looked like you were having a nightmare.
Really?
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado? Was I dreaming?
What's with you? We'd better get a move on.
It wasn't a dream. Was it a vision? What should I do? I could tell Ryan. But I don't know.
And that question leaves us with a lot unanswered. Well, if you've been following along and made it this far, I suspect that you enjoy these videos. So why don't you stick around, subscribe, comment, share, and we'll get more of these out to you. In the meantime, I am Nidanoski, and as always, have fun.